When technology gets it wrong, the hidden bias of facial recognition. Have you ever trusted technology without really thinking about it? I used to. I always thought computers were neutral because they run on logic and math. There's no emotions, no prejudice, there's just answers. But when I began researching facial recognition for my argument paper, I realized something uncomfortable. Some of the most advanced systems we use today are not neutral at all. In fact, they fail the exact people who need the most fairness. Facial recognition is one of the clearest examples of this. Where we encounter this technology: phones, cities, airports, and policing. Facial recognition is everywhere now. It unlocks our phones, scans us in at the airports. It is used in cities for surveillance, and most importantly, it is used by the police departments. It is used by police departments all over the country. But here's the problem. The accuracy of this technology is not the same for everybody. The people it misidentifies the most are women and people of color. I thought facial recognition would treat every face equally, but the research shows just the opposite. Facial recognition misidentifies some groups far more often. One of the biggest studies on this topic was done by the NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology. They tested dozens of facial recognition systems and found huge accuracy gaps. The systems constantly performed better on white male faces and much worse on almost every other group. This is what research call algorithmic bias. It happens when the data used to train the systems is not diverse. This technology learns patterns from certain groups but struggles with others. The NIST found error rates up to 100 times higher for Asian and African American faces. The NIST found that some systems misidentified Asian and African American faces up to 100 times more than other white male faces, 100 times. That is not a small mistake. That is not a huge failure. And when the police rely on this technology, those errors can turn into arrests of the wrong people. Robert Williams, Randall Huron Reed, and Portia Woodruff. These accuracy problems are not just a theory. They have hurt real people. Robert Williams, a black man in Detroit, was arrested after facial recognition software said that he had matched a shoplifting suspect. The match was wrong. He had spent about 30 hours in jail before anyone had admitted this mistake. Randall Huron Reed was pulled over in Georgia and arrested for crimes in Louisiana. He had never even been to Louisiana. Facial recognition identified him as the suspect, but the real person had a mole on his face. Reed did not. And Portia Woodruff was arrested while 8 months pregnant. She told officers that they had the wrong person. The software had matched her with the suspect. The photo did not even resemble her. All three of these cases would happen when police trust technology more than their own judgment. Automation bias makes people overtrust the software. Supporters say facial recognition helps solve cases faster and reduce costs. That can be true. Technology can be helpful, but the danger is something called automation bias. Is when people trust a computer answer even more. It's when people trust a computer answer even more than when the computer is wrong. In these cases, officers treated a software match like solid evidence. That is how a simple error turns into a wrongful arrest. Fairness testing, diverse data, human reviews, and transparency. The solution is not to get rid of facial recognition. The solution is to build it responsibly. We need fairness testing across different gender, genders and races. We need more diverse training data, and we need required human review so no one is arrested based on only software. In public audits so people can see how well systems perform. Facial recognition should be a starting point, not a final decision. Technology is not neutral. As a computer science major, I've learned that technology is only as fair as the people who create it. If we do not question it, test it, and improve it, we will keep repeating old inequalities with the new tools. So the takeaway is simple. Until facial recognition works extremely well for everybody, it must be used carefully and always with human oversight. Thank you.